Hello everyone, in today's video, we will be talking about the map for League of Legends. Now, there are 3 lanes, top lane, middle lane, also known as mid lane, and bottom lane, which we call bot lane. And in between these lanes is a jungle. In each lane, there are minions, and these are units that spawn every 30 seconds. They move in their designated lane, and will attempt to destroy the enemy nexus. They attack any enemy unit or turret along the way. There are 4 types of minions. Melee minions, which attack in melee range, caster minions, which use ranged attacks, siege minions, also known as cannon minions, which attack with a cannon, and the last type of minion is a super minion, which is the most powerful minion in the game. The most important thing about minions is they provide experience when they die, and if you deal the killing blow to one, you will get gold. Next up are turrets, also known as towers. They will attack enemy units and champions if they are in range. Towers will prioritize minions over champions, unless an enemy attacks a champion in tower range. Towers deal an increased amount of damage per tower shot. Towers can only be damaged if they are the first structure in their lane. Here, you can see how I cannot damage the second turret when the first one in the lane is still standing. The last 2 towers at the enemy nexus are the hardest to destroy. This is because you need to destroy at least 1 inhibitor before they can take damage. So you ask, what are inhibitors? Well, they are structures in the base that hold the power to summon super minions. As mentioned above, super minions are the strongest minions in the game. 1 super minion will spawn in the lane that has the destroyed inhibitor. So, if you destroy the top lane and mid lane inhibitors, then 1 super minion will spawn for top lane and 1 will spawn for mid lane. Meanwhile, bot lane will still have normal minion spawning. However, if you destroy all 3 inhibitors, then 2 super minions will spawn for each lane. Super minions will continue to spawn until inhibitors respawn. It will take 5 minutes for an inhibitor to respawn. Next up is Fog of War. This is the area on your screen that is not lit up. In order to gain vision of the area, you or your allies must move into Fog of War. If you would like to gain vision over an area without being there physically, you can use a warding totem, which is known as a ward. This allows you to get vision of an area for a short amount of time. Think of this as a lantern that grants you vision over an area for a short amount of time. Now this next topic I will cover in the jungle episode, but for now we're just going to glance over it, and that is buffs and camps. In the jungle, there are neutral monsters. So while laners get gold and experience for killing minions, junglers will get experience and gold for killing these neutral monsters. Once you kill a neutral monster, it will respawn at a later point in time. Next up are dragons, also known as drakes. They are powerful monsters that are always located in the dragon pit. There are 4 of them, and slaying them will grant you different buffs. I will go over this more in the jungle section. Another powerful neutral monster is known as Rift Herald. This can be found in the northern pit. When slain, you can summon the Rift Herald and she will head to the closest lane and head for the enemy nexus, taking down towers in its way. So basically think of this as a tower destroyer. And last but not least, we have Baron Nashor, also known as Baron. Baron is an epic monster that grants extra damage, gives gold, and most importantly empowers your minions. Empowering your minions makes them harder to kill, which makes it easier to take down towers. Thanks for watching this episode on the map of League of Legends. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. This is Sapphire, and I will see you in the next one.